Hello. So in this week's non-duality topic video, I'd like to give you some actionable advice, how to stay present in your daily life. And this is real obvious stuff, and you gotta kind of just make it a way of life, right? We're not doing this like it's a checklist, and I just gotta get all the items on this checklist all the way done. And then once I'm all done, we got that all squared away, we got that all wrapped up, we're all set now, and I can go back to what I was doing. No, for this to work, for you to really bring the fullness of consciousness into your life, you got to make this a way of life. And it's just a routine. It's a set of habits that you're going to cultivate. Now, write this down. The primary piece of advice that I would give you is what the mindset is here. What the mindset is just generally speaking, what we're really up to is adding spaciousness into your life. Write that down. I am adding spaciousness into my life. I can even do that for you as your spiritual teacher by adding long pauses between the things that I say and slowing down. The self, the soul, consciousness, presence is found in the spaces between the words. So here's some things that you can do. Number one, I shouldn't have to tell you this. You're probably already doing this, but it's so fundamental and important. It bears repeating. Meditate, of course. And I highly recommend that you meditate at least twice a day. Guys, it's only 10 minutes. And if you're sitting there thinking, I don't have time, you're just going to have to make time for it. Get up a little bit earlier, get ready for bed a little bit earlier, etc. It's just 10 minutes. Now, I personally meditate for about 45 minutes twice a day because I've been doing it for so long and I love it. I thoroughly enjoy it. And you may find yourself doing that too in a matter of time. But just start with 10 minutes. So right after bed, right when you get up, no coffee, no tea, no stimulants, maybe water, vitamins, that's what I do. And then I go sit down and I meditate. It's just 10 minutes. I recommend at least the first 2-3 minutes, no sound, no music, right? So no distractions. If you got a dog, kids, whatever, lock them up, put them away in the different room, right? Get up early, whatever you got to do to steal away for just 10 minutes without any distractions or disturbances. I want you to sit in complete silence for at least 5 minutes. 2 to 3 if that sounds like too much. But if that sounds like too much, we're really kind of picking hairs, right? It's just 5 minutes. And you're going to direct your attention away from the monkey mind. And the best, easiest, fastest way for you to do that is to listen. And I want you to go into the silence with your awareness. Go deeply into that silence. So right now I can hear kind of the ambient background noise. When you can hear kind of what's going on outside your house. All of my focus is on that. Or maybe you can hear the air coming through the vents, right? Or the refrigerator running, or whatever it is. Instead of focusing on the monkey mind, you're going to focus on what you can hear. Or I can feel the temperature of the air on my cheeks. I'm focusing on that. Anything but thought, anything but the monkey mind. Now, for the next 5 minutes, you can continue to do that, or you can put some ambient music on there is a playlist on my YouTube channel called Ishq, ISHQ. And it's my favorite Ishq songs. And it's all ambient. There's also another playlist called Zen. Now, the beginning of this playlist is very lively. You might want to scroll down about, 12 to 15 tracks into that playlist to find the more ambient stuff, right? You might have to dig on that playlist a little bit, but that'll kind of get you going. There's also a guided meditations playlist. Now, you can find your own sounds, music, ambient sounds, guided meditations that you like. And I'm just putting those offerings out there to kind of get you started. If you don't know where to start, I do have those playlists on my channel. So you're going to repeat this before bed, right? And I want you to make bedtime, like getting ready for bedtime, I want you to make it a thing. Wind down, slow down, take your cell phone a minimum of 30 minutes. 45 is better, and put it away for the day. Don't even touch it, right? At least 30 minutes before bed. 45 is better. And then for 10 minutes before bed, you're going to meditate. And let me tell you something, you're going to sleep a lot better. Speaking of which, sleep, incredibly important, guys. It is a medical fact that humans need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day, and that we need to sleep on a consistent schedule. This is not debated by medical doctors. I know there's people on the internet who debate stuff like this, which is so unsettling to me. Because anybody can get on the internet and say anything they want, and they can say the most ridiculous things. Guys, sleep is not debated by any medical professional. End of story. End of story. You need 7 to 8 hours a day, and you need to sleep on a consistent schedule. And if you don't have time for enough sleep, you got a big problem, guys. You need to fix that. I don't care how you do it. Get enough sleep. Now, this will definitely help you stay present. Sleep, you guys. Sleep. Right. Here's another thing that you could do. Don't eat sugary stuff minimum 4 hours before you go to sleep at night. Avoid sugary stuff. In fact, I don't even eat anything up to 4 hours before I go to bed, right? Sleep is very important to fostering a sense of stillness. Okay, so that's kind of the basics, right? The sleep habits, not messing with your sleep by eating sweets and stuff, and doing the 2 meditations. All right, here's the next thing or set of things that you can do. And by the way, this stuff that I'm sharing with you, this all comes out of my paid coaching programs. Manifest Your Dream Life for the Law of Attraction or the Twin Flame Coaching Program. Okay, so a lifestyle of Zen is what I call this. What we're going to do is every hour or two, you're going to do like a quick 1-minute meditation, essentially. So I used to work in an office environment. I would just stop at my computer, take my hands off the keyboard, swivel my chair around 45 degrees or 90 degrees, and just either close my eyes or just look at things and listen to things and go into that theta wave state, right? So looking and listening without judgment, very important. Looking and listening without any mental dialogue, without any judgment. And so I would see my coworkers around, or I would see other cubicles, or I would hear talking, or I would hear the copy machine running or whatever. So whatever it is, and it's just 1 minute, you're going to just do like quick micro meditations every hour. You're going to get still every hour. Stillness. So I'm building it into my way of life. Here's another thing. Actions and activities that you're doing. So when you're walking down the hall or just walking anywhere, like walking from your car to your job or whatever, hauling groceries in from the grocery store or just whatever, just walking generally speaking, or sitting on the toilet or cooking dinner, you're standing over the counter chopping vegetables with a knife. When you're doing activities like these, washing your hands, whatever, right? Folding laundry. When you're doing activities like these, do you really need to be thinking? Think about it. No pun intended. Guys, 99+% of the thinking that we do on a daily basis is useless thinking. It really is. Think about it. Think about it, right? But really though, notice that. Notice that. I'll have my paid coaching students put little sticky notes around their house that say, stay present, remember who you are, consciousness. Stay present, remember who you are, consciousness, right? Have them put them around their house. That way, if they walk in the door of a room and they're kind of like absorbed in their thoughts, they see the sticky note and they go, and they snap out of it kind of thing, right? So that's good to have those reminders. So that's the kind of simple starter pack for how to stay present in your daily life, actionable advice. You got to build it into your schedule, cultivate new habits so that you catch yourself getting sucked into thinking. And again, it's just like meditation. You're going to take your awareness, consciousness, focus away from the monkey mind and into your senses, what you can see, hear, touch, etc. Right? So there's the meditations that we talked about, and that works in combination with the sleeping habits. There's the mini meditations, minute-long meditations every hour, and then there's the actionable stuff, like in all the other times throughout the day. Catch yourself in the monkey mind and shift your focus away when you're doing activities in your life. So there you go. There's actionable advice, how to stay present. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.